Okay, what's going on everybody? Welcome to another episode of Mellow Thoughts here on CM42 TV. My name is Chris Moffat, I am the host of the Good Bid podcast and here to give you a mellow review about WWE Fastlane, especially mellow today because I'm catching a bit of a cold, so I feel a little uncomfortable. So apologies for the horrible bunged up voice, but what can you do? It's life, get over it. WrestleMania season. It's fucking March, right? What date is it today? It's the 12th of March. And it was 10 days ago, it was the worst snow in the history of Glasgow. What is that about? Anyway, very cold to say. But anyway, I'm getting the cold, I'm not feeling very well. But that's no excuse. Mr. No Days Off. I've got a schedule now. You see that? Put it on Twitter last night, at CM42TV, I've got a schedule. Because, you know, I'm a big YouTuber now. And I was like, coming up this week. So, in order to fulfill that and keep on track, no illness will keep me away from another video. So, Fastlane. Last night, WWE Fastlane. That is, not like it would be anyone else. And it is the final stop. That is us. We're done. We're on the road to WrestleMania. It's our final stop on the road to WrestleMania. And how exciting it is. It's very good. This is a weird one because I don't really have any opinions on the show. I thought it was good. I thought the six-pack challenge was exceptionally good. It was only 20 minutes long and that's all it needed to be. It felt big. Everybody got over. There was a story in everybody. You know, everybody had their own wee thing going on. AJ wants to get to the match with Shinsuke. Cena needs to find his path. Owens and Zayn there. Corbin's got something to prove. Ziggler's got something to prove. It was good. Everybody looked really good and stuff. And the right person won as well with AJ winning. Shane was out there. That's a confusing one as well with Shane McMahon. I just watched him on Talking Smack there. And he played it really well. It was kind of like he was flustered and, you know, he didn't care the fact that he cost Sami and Kevin the match and the title. But it's like, what do you do with that? Because here's my issue with the whole build to WrestleMania this year. And it's not a bad issue, it's just something I've been thinking about that's troubling me. There's so many things, matches and stories that they're teasing us, but there's no way that they'll do them all. There's no way, I mean, WWE could turn around tomorrow and go, WrestleMania this year is going to be 10 hours long. And that would be fine with us. We'd be like, what? But we can't do anything about it, so okay. But the show will be about 7 or fucking 8 hours long anyway, won't it? But, which is ridiculous. And also Fastlane last night was the last single branded pay-per-view. Because after WrestleMania they're going, you know, all double branded shows, which is really good because it's good and bad. Good because the shows will be better, more star power, everybody's on the show, from all brands. And it just means they're longer though. But, you know, if they start at 12, then that's not so bad. I was thinking about this as well, like, last night it must be daylight savings time or something in America. So Fastlane, just like Raw tonight and SmackDown tomorrow, all started an hour earlier, at 12, midnight. And then it only went to 3 o'clock, which is good. I know that's only a 1 hour difference from 4, but it makes a fucking difference, especially at that time in the morning. So hopefully, you know, it's fine if you start the show earlier. It's different. Remember when Raw was only 2 hours long, the glory days, and you had to wait until 2 in the morning for it to start? That's ridiculous. 2 o'clock in the morning, you're dying, you're absolutely knackered, and it's just starting, like, in Raw especially, do you know what I mean? So, where was I going with that? Yeah, so if the pay-per-view starts at 12, you know, they're already started, so you're in it already by 2 o'clock, you know, so it's easier. I don't know, but anyway, that's not what this video was about. Yeah, so that was the last single branded pay-per-view for the time being anyway, which is good. And all these different stories and matches, and they're not all going to make it to the WrestleMania card. So I had an idea, I had an epiphany, a come to Jesus meeting, one of my genius ideas. Why don't we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on the kickoff, the pre-show, and have a Mae Young or Fabulous Moolah Memorial Battle Royal on the pre-show. So everybody else is on the pre-show, gets to come out in the stadium, gets the paycheck, and is on the show. Then, instead of worrying about the Battle Royal on the main card, have all these little other matches, right? So everybody gets a shot. Instead of going single match in the pre-show, Battle Royal in the pre-show, we'll try and do everything else and have a segment here. Just have the Battle Royals here and plan out the show. Now, last night a couple of matches took shape, you know, Charlotte and Asuka, take my money. That's fucking amazing, can't wait to see it. Shinsuke and AJ, take more of my money. Perfect dream match. Lesnar and Reigns will be fine. Although we're leaning more towards Goldberg and Lesnar WrestleMania 20 standard, but that's for another time. We've got the mixed tag match, which I predicted in the Elimination Chamber. Mellow thoughts. I'd kind of predicted the card. What I would do is if I was a writer in WWE, and that was a Kurt Angle in WWE, and I kind of got some of it right. I did say that triple threat for the Intercontinental title would be a fatal four-way with Braun Strowman, but I don't know what he's going to do. I'm assuming he's going to win the Battle Royal. I mean, it's okay if you win the Battle Royal. It's a shame if you're just in the Battle Royal. So there's that. Get all your matches on there. But then also, what are you doing with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? Because we were thinking, right, it's going to be something to do with, the Battle Royal or the title or a ladder match or something. But then he's fucking super kicking Shane last night. But they've already done that at the Hell in a Cell. So what, is it going to be a triple threat? Sami, Owens and Shane? Or is it going to be Owens versus Zayn with Shane McMahon as the referee? What are we going to do there? Because, since January or December or whatever, we've been thinking, they're building towards Shane versus Daniel Bryan. When the whole time, they've been building towards Owens, Zayn and Shane. So, which is hard to say. So, Daniel Bryan, it's not looking good for him in WWE anytime soon. If they had any brains, they would let him wrestle for money-wise, but I know they don't want him to die in the ring, so fair enough. So there you go. Fastlane last night. I thought it was a good show. I thought that the six-pack challenge was really good. There's normally a really good match at the Royal Rumble, which always kind of goes, that's going to be, one of the best matches of the year. But the best match at the Royal Rumble this year was the Royal Rumble match, so that's not really the case. So this six-pack challenge is probably the first match of the year where it's been like, that was the match of the year candidate. That's going to be up there in the top 10 or whatever. Really good match. And then Randy Orton and Bobby Roode had a belter. Great match, and Randy Orton won the US title, which is really weird. Like, you'd never imagine Orton as the US champion. Intercontinental, yeah. World champion, but not US. It's weird. So what are you going to do with them at WrestleMania as well? Is it going to be a triple threat with Jinder? Why? Or do a ladder match? And then you get the tag titles. The Bludgeon Brothers came out, and the Usos said they've never had a match at WrestleMania. They've dug themselves into a hole because now they need to do it, or the titles look silly. So, I don't know, man. There's no room, there's no time to do all this. How are they going to do it? I'm very interested to see how they're going to do it. Unless you're going to put everybody in the Battle Royal. But, there is so many superstars, there's so many wrestlers on the roster. So we're going to need to be disappointed. They're going to have to pick favourites, which is not nice. They're going to have to choose who they like better and put them on the main show. Cena, don't know. Do you know what I mean? Unless Taker comes out tonight on Raw. And Cena was meant to be wrestling Rey Mysterio, another bizarre match, but I think Rey got hurt. It's like, what's going on? We've got 5 weeks away and we only know a couple of matches, but those couple of matches are taking up most of the show already. So how are you going to fit on everybody else? So then Asuka is wrestling Charlotte, which means Nia Jax will wrestle Alexa Bliss. Yeah? That's where they're going with that, because Nia Jax is kind of turning face. What they're going to do with Sasha, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Naomi, the Riot Squad, Natalya. Doesn't matter unless they do the Battle Royal, as I said. Don't know, man. I do not envy them. I do not want to be in their shoes because it's a hectic time. I thought Shinsuke and Rusev's match last night was really good. Opening match. They both looked really good. And Shinsuke's on another level. And Rusev's so over. And then, what I was talking about with the tag titles is they're going to need to pick favourite teams for SmackDown for the Usos because they can't do everybody. I was thinking maybe it was going to be like a fatal four-way ladder match for the tag titles like last year. But for SmackDown this time, have the Usos, the New Day, the Bludgeon Brothers, and another one. But you're going to need to pick Gable and Benjamin, Breezango, the Ascension, or the Aliens. Rusev Day. Who are you going to pick? I don't know what you're going to do. I guess it's kind of good. You can kind of, sit back and let it fold out and we'll see what happens. But I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope, everything goes well. It's looking good anyway, Shinsuke and AJ, and you got Lesnar, Reigns, you got the mixed tag, you get the triple threat match for the IC title, you got Charlotte and Asuka, all good matches, but what are they going to do now? Who knows? Don't know what Cena's going to do, don't know what Zayn and Owens are going to do, don't know what the other girls are going to do. We'll just have to see. The poor Usos are probably going to get left off the show again, and so is Ziggler and Corbin. Like, what are you going to, I don't know, main eventers? Don't know. So, let's see. Let's hope they know what they're doing. I've got faith in you, WWE. So, WWE, Kurt Angle voice. That's us done. We're on the road to WrestleMania. That was Mellow Thoughts. Mellow Thoughts, I apologise, but we have to. Mr. No Days Off. Woo! Okay, until next time, you can follow me on Twitter at CM42TV. Subscribe for more stuff. This week on CM42TV on Wednesday, We have a classic episode of the Good Bit podcast, remastered in HD, exclusively now on YouTube. It is the Trainspotting 2 episode, I believe, episode 14. That's going up on Wednesday. Friday, a new episode of FIFA, by the way. Another attempt of me to defeat the FIFA Master. We've not had an episode in 3 weeks, so that's a new episode coming up on Friday. And then Sunday, episode 3 of season 2 of Chris and Cammy Take the Road. So that's this week on CM42 TV. And then after that, we'll see, on the road to WrestleMania. So until next time, folks, thanks very much for watching. I apologise for the bleh, but no days off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.